Hello, Stampin' friends. This is Trina Brower. I know it's been quite a while since the last time I did a video, but it's not that I haven't been busy crafting. It's just that I had no desire to sit down and take the time to make a video. But today I wanted to show you a very quick, easy gift card for your last minute gifts that there's always somebody, especially here at Christmas, where at the last minute you think, oh, I forgot to give them a gift. But instead of just handing them a Walmart or, on the border or some type of gift card, at least you can give them this, and it makes it at least seem like you didn't forget them. So let me show you how to make this real quick and easy gift card holder. I got this idea from Karen Titus, one that she made a couple of years ago. So let me quickly show you how we're going to make this. Let me pull out my stuff here. We have a couple of pieces of coordinating cardstock. One that's at 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. Another one that's at 4 1/4 by 3 1/4. Then we have a piece that of course is 4 by 5 1/4. And that one we're just going to set to the side for right now. And then we're going to have a piece of pattern paper that's at 4 by 5 1/4. And then another piece here, let me maybe get this a little bit farther out, that is at 4 by 9. So let's get started. And the first thing that I want to do is, I'm not even sure, oh, I did. I've already scored this. I've scored this piece at 3 inches and 6 inches, this 4 by 9 piece. So this is a really simple and fast thing, and we'll get going on it. First of all, I'm going to take let me make this a little bit bigger again. Ooh, didn't need it that big. 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 piece of cardstock, and I'm going to layer my 4 by 5 1/4 piece of pattern paper right on top of it. You can see the back side is pretty cute too. And of course my mono adhesive ran out right as the middle of me doing this video. So let me grab that real quick. So I have another one around here somewhere. Here we go. And then I'm going to place my 4 1/4 by 3 1/4 piece of cardstock right in the middle on top of this. And let me do that. And we're going to stick it right in the middle. I'm not going to sit and measure or do anything else, just so it looks pretty good. Now you're going to take, I'll put this to the side, your 4 by 9 piece of pattern paper. And I've already scored it at 3 and 4 inches. So I'm going to sit and I'm going to turn those at the score spots. And this one you can do either side, since your designer paper probably has a front and a back. So whatever side you would like. This one turned out pretty good. I'm just going to give it another good smush with my bone folder. And what you're going to do is, I am going to take this and I want to cut diagonally from the bottom left corner up to my score point. Now I can either do that just by hand. I can pull out my cutter here and lay it down real quick and actually line it up, which sometimes is the best way for me to do it. And then cut it right up there like that. Okay. Let me move this back out of the way. Okay, so now I've got this right here. Let's go ahead and make this so you can see it a little bit more. So this is my piece right here. Now comes the easy part. Once again, I've probably left something that I needed. Oh no, it's actually right here. I'm going to take, and I'm just going to put adhesive right here along this side. And whenever I have something like this, I like to use the tearing tape. Just something that, or liquid glue or something that's really going to give me a good seam or a good, what am I trying to say, adhering there. Because I don't want the, since things are going to be sliding in and out of it, I want to make sure that this stays nice and easy. I should have brought my pick tool so I can get this off. There we go. And we're just going to slide it right up here. And there you've got your little pocket to slide in your gift card. How easy is that? Right like this. There you go. And then easy peasy, we're going to put this right down here on top of this. And you can use whatever adhesive you want. Sometimes I do use my liquid there. Let's make this a little bit bigger so you can see a little bit better how I'm doing. Just because sometimes I think I do better. I have some wiggle room with my liquid adhesive. There we go. And now I just have to decorate it. The first thing I'm going to do though is take just, I believe this is, let me see, I use my 1.5 inch circle punch. And I am just going to real quick stamp Merry and Bright on it. Of course, I'm going to use my little pad here to give it a little bit of an extra cushion as I stamp. Let me get out my ink pad here. Quick inking. And let's get it the right way, although it doesn't really matter since it's a circle. Doesn't matter how. I'm going to do this. Let me pull it off. There we go, Merry and Bright. Let me set that out of the way so I don't end up with everything in the ink pad. And then I have this old silver snowflake that came from Stampin' Up! Years ago. I believe it's called Foil Snowflakes. So they came in gold and the silver, and of course the other side is kind of white. So you could color this any color that you wanted if you wanted to, or use white. I'm simply going to attach my circle very easily to the snowflake here. Stick it about right in the middle, like that. And then I'm going to put a few dimensionals on the back of the snowflake where the circle is so that you won't be able to see them. And then simply attach it to my card. Let me get the dimensionals off real quick. The stuff off the top of the dimensional. And the only thing then that you want to be careful about when you're putting something larger on this, that you want to make sure that you're not going past where your seam is right here, because you don't want it to bend whenever, oh, it might help if I put it Merry and Bright at the right direction. You don't want to bend. You want to be able to open this completely without anything being in its way. So there we go. That's how simple that was. And in fact, I even have some bling I'll end up putting on there. Let's pull some of this out. See what I have that I can use to pull that off with. And I'm just going to stick a little bit of bling on there. Let's see if I get one off here. And just to add a little bit of something to it. Maybe even put it on a snowflake there. And then that's how quick and easy this gift card goes together. Now I want to show you real quickly. Let's put it about right here. And there we go. There's my card. How cute is that? I'm going to kind of go out a little bit here. Oops, with the wrong direction. So you can show, I want to show you, oh, one more thing, forgot. Let's take this 4 by 5 1/4 piece, and I'm just going to add that to the back. So if I want to write a message or something on the back of that, since it's not really a card, it's just a gift card thing. And then I'm taking this extra piece that I had left, and I am going to put that on the back too, just to give it a little bit of something back there. And just line it up. And there we go. Then I have a space to write a little note or whatever, buy your own gift, whatever I have. So there's our card. How quick and easy is that? Now let me show you how you can make 2 of those by just using one 12 by 12 piece of paper and one 8.5 by piece of paper. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take your cutter, and we're going to cut it at 5.5. Right in the middle. Then, since these are both the same, and I'm going to try and do 2 at once, I'm going to then cut this at 4 1/4. Okay, so I've got two ready to go right there. Then I'm going to take this last piece, and we needed one that was 4 1/4 by 3 1/4. So I already have it cut at 4 1/4 right there. We're going to turn it, and I'm going to cut it at 3 1/4. Might want to line these up nice. This is extra. You can do whatever you'd like with it. We're going to put it to the side. And now I've got my 2 pieces of cardstock ready for the base for our gift card. Then I'm going to take my 12 by 12 paper, and I'm going to take the first cut at 4 inches. 12 by 12, doesn't matter where it is. I like to make sure I'm using something that doesn't have a definite grain to it one way or the other. So I'm going to cut the first one there at 4. Now the next cut I'm going to need is, I believe it's going to need to be 4 by 5 1/4. So we're going to set this right here at 5 1/4. Cut that, move this up, and do the exact same thing again at 5 1/4. And here's our 2 pieces then that fit on our card bases. And you got a little extra here to play with, whatever you'd like to do with that. I'm going to throw it to the side for right now. Now I've got an 8 by 12 piece left. You can do several things. I am going to go ahead and cut it automatically at the 9-inch mark. So I'm opening up my cutter here, and I'm going to cut at 9-inch because that way I have a nice big piece. If I want to do anything extra with something, I've got a nice big piece. Then I'm going to flip my thing around, and I'm going to cut it at 4 inches. And then I'm going to have 2 pieces at 4 by 9, just what we need. Then all you need to do is take your anything that you have to score, and I'm going to score it at 3 inches. And then I'm going to score it at 6 inches. And I'll do the same thing with the other extra piece that I have. But that's how easy it is. Now you've got enough to make your cute little, I'm going to fold it this way, to make another gift card holder right there, just like this. And that's how easy it is to make 2 of them very quickly. Now, if you wanted to go ahead and add another 4 by 5 1/4 piece to the back, and the only other thing you need to do is, once again, cut this diagonally from your left corner. Let me make this a little bit bigger. From your left corner up to your score line, and you have this extra piece over here to put on the back if you'd like. And then this is where you're going to slide your gift card in. So I hope you enjoyed seeing this video. It's been fun to do one again after a while. I want to show you just some of the other ones that I've done. This one, which you can see here. This is a cute one also. And then I did one just using some other designer paper that I had. And this one I may end up like putting a flower there, and it could be a thank you card. It could be happy birthday, making a die cut here that has a cake or anything in it. But you know, these are great for any last minute gift, easy to make, and yet you did put some thought into your gift card for your recipient. Thanks a lot for watching. I enjoyed making this video again, and I hope you enjoyed it. Check in with me later. Bye-bye for now.